Hello everyone, welcome to the video tutorial of Document Management System. Agenda. Today in this training video, we will learn about the digital signature functionality in the DMS. For applying a digital signature, users have two options: applying their own signature or request a signature from another user by applying a marking. In this video, we will walk through the process of using the Apply Your Own Signature option in the DMS. Objectives. Objectives of this training is to understand following. What does the Apply Your Own Digital Signature option includes? What types of documents support this feature? What are the impacts of digital signature on document? What is the purpose of using it? How they help in DMS working? Prerequisites. To perform this activity, the user must have a tenant account, an admin role with organization access, and access to the DMS form. The digital signature option must be enabled from the DMS configuration screen. SMTP settings must be configured either on the tenant screen or the mail configuration screen. To send the digital signature confirmation email, ensure the following settings are configured in the user management screen for current user. First, a valid email address must be provided. Next, the notification type must be set to email plus notice or email. Next, the email allowed checkbox must be enabled. Digital signature, apply your own signature. Apply your own digital signature in a document management system allows the users to sign documents electronically, eliminating the need for physical signatures. The users can sign their documents digitally by typing their name, drawing their signature, or uploading an image of their signature. To apply a digital signature, the user must have read/write permission on the document. Once a signature is applied, a new version of the document is automatically created with digital signatures embedded. In the DMS, digital signatures are supported only for PDF documents. This feature provides a secure and verifiable way to sign documents. Let us understand it by using example. Rogov Enterprises shares contract document with its clients after applying its official signature, ensuring that each document is authenticated and legally recognized. By signing the contract, the company confirms its commitment to the agreed terms and conditions, providing clients with a formal and trustworthy agreement. This practice helps to establish accountability, protects both parties' interests, and reinforces professional credibility in business transactions. Now we will move to the Onfinity system to discuss this in detail. Please log into system using tenant account and admin role with organization access. Once logged in, please open DMS web form from the menu. Click the Projects 2025 folder to view all the uploaded documents. Then, select the contract document and click the three ellipses next to it. This will show the list of the document actions available in the DMS. Select the Details document action from the list. This will open the document details. Click the Sign Document icon. The Sign Document icon is available only for PDF documents and only if the digital signature option is enabled in the DMS configuration screen, which we covered in the configuration videos. For all other document types, this option is disabled. By clicking the sign icon opens the document in a new tab in view mode. Two options are displayed for signing the document: Sign Document and Request for Signature. In this video, we will cover the Sign Document option, so the user selects Sign Document. The document now opens in view mode. This screen is divided into four sections: the header section, the left section, the middle section, and the right section. Let's discuss each section one by one. First, let's discuss the header section. The header section displays the document name and the document type in the top left corner. For example, the contract name of the document and the .pdf document type are shown. Next, the page numbers are displayed in the center, providing navigation options to move to the previous or next page. For example, I am currently on the first page, so page 1 is shown, but the user navigates to the next page by clicking the Next button, which will take user to the second page of the document. Return to the first page. Next, the three-dot ellipsis is visible in the top right corner of the document. Clicking this displays three options: Download Document, Print Page Document, and Copy Document URL. To download the document, the user clicks the Download Document option, which downloads the document to the user's local system. Next, to print the document, the user clicks the Print Page option, which takes the user to the browser's printer settings. From there, the user can configure the printer settings and print the document. Next, if the user wants to share the document via a link, they click the Copy URL option. After clicking, an information message appears on the screen confirming that the link has been successfully copied. The user can then click the cross icon to close the message. The link can now be shared with another user. To verify, the user opens a new browser tab and pastes the copied link. This will open the document in view mode, allowing the user to apply the signature. Now let's discuss the left section. This section displays various options that allow users to sign the document in different ways. Let's go through these options in detail. First, the sign option. The sign option allows users to electronically sign the document. When the user clicks on the sign option, the Adopt Your Signature pop-up opens on the user screen. Here, the user has 3 ways to digitally sign the document: selecting a style, drawing the signature, or uploading a signature. By default, the Select Style option is selected. In the preview box, the logged-in username is displayed by default, but the user can change the name for signing. For example, I am logged in with Jackson. The name Jackson is shown by default, but I can change it to Henry by editing the first name. The user can also change the font by clicking the Change Font option. This will display a list of available fonts, and the user can select it based on their preference. The selected font will then appear in the preview section. Next, the Draw Your Signature option. The user navigates to the Draw tab to apply their signature by drawing it. The signature can be drawn in the Draw Your Signature box, and it will be displayed within the same box. Later, if the user wants to remove the drawn signature, clicking Clear Signature will erase it. Next, the Upload Your Signature option. The user navigates to the Upload tab to apply their signature by uploading an image. They can click the Upload Your Signature button, which opens the local system to select the signature image. Only PNG images are supported. Once selected, the uploaded signature will appear in the Upload Your Signature field. After selecting the signature, the user clicks the Adopt Your Sign button and the signature is successfully applied to the document. By default, the signature appears in the top left corner of the document, but the user can reposition it by dragging it to a desired location. The size of the signature can also be adjusted by expanding or collapsing it. If the signature was applied by mistake, the user can remove it by clicking the cross icon displayed at the top of the signature. This will remove the applied signature from the document. Next, the Initials option. An initial signature provides a unique way to sign a document using the first or last letter of a person's name. This allows the users to apply a shorter version of their full signature. To apply initials, the user clicks the Initials option, and the initial signature is applied to the document. For example, for the logged-in user Jackson, the default initial J is displayed, but we change it to Henry, so H initials is displayed. If the user clicks the Initials option for the first time, the Adopt Your Signature pop-up opens similar to the one used for the Sign option. For example, if the page is refreshed, all previous steps on the document are revert. The user must then select Sign Document option again to reopen the document in view mode. To apply initials, the user clicks the Initials option. The Adopt Your Signature pop-up opens, allowing the user to apply an initial signature. Within this pop-up, the user has 3 options to create initials: Select Initials, Draw Initials, or Upload Initials. For example, if the default Select Initials option is chosen, the logged-in user Jackson will see J by default, but this can be changed, for example, from J to HR. The user can also change the font by clicking the Change Font option. This displays a list of available fonts, and the user can select it based on preference. The selected font will appear in the preview section. After selecting the initials, the user clicks the Adopt Your Sign button, and the initial signature is successfully applied to the document. By default, the signature appears in the top left corner of the document, but the user can reposition it by dragging it to a desired location. The size of the signature can also be adjusted by expanding or collapsing it. The user can apply the same initials to multiple pages. For example, by navigating to page 2 and clicking the Initials option again, and the initials are successfully applied to the second page of the document. Next, the Stamp option. The Stamp option allows users to apply a digital stamp to a document, representing their official signature. To apply a stamp, the user clicks the Stamp option, which opens their local system files. The user can then select the stamp image from their system. Please note, only PNG stamp files are supported. Once selected, the stamp is applied to the default position on the document. The user can reposition the stamp by dragging it and adjust its size by expanding or collapsing it. Next, the Date Signed option. The Date Signed option records the exact date when the document was digitally signed, providing a clear record of when the signature was applied. The user clicks the Date Signed option, and the date is successfully applied to the document. By default, the current date is applied and the user cannot change it. Next, the Name option. The Name option allows users to apply a full name signature, which verifies the identity of an individual and ensures that the document or transaction is authorized. For example, I navigate to the third page using the navigation options. The user then clicks the Name option, and the full name signature entered in the text box appears on the document. By default, the name is taken from the user management screen. For example, the logged-in user is Jackson. This name is displayed by default. However, the user can change the full name by editing the text box. For example, the default name Jackson can be replaced with Henry Gilbert, and clicking the tick button to saves the updated signature on the document. Next, the First Name option. To apply a first name signature on the document, the user clicks the First Name option, and the first name entered in the text box appears on the document. By default, this name is taken from the user management configuration, but the user can change it directly in the text box. For example, the default name Jackson can be replaced with Henry. Clicking the tick button saves the signature, which is applied to the default position on the document. The user can reposition the signature by dragging it to the desired location. Next, the Last Name option. To apply a last name signature on the document, the user clicks the Last Name option, and the last name entered in the text box appears on the document. By default, this name is taken from the user management configuration. If a last name is not defined, for example for the user Jackson, the system uses the first name as the last name by default. However, the user can change it in the text box. For instance, the default Jackson can be replaced with Gilbert. Clicking the tick button saves the signature, which is applied to the default position on the document. The user can reposition the signature by dragging it to the desired location. Next, the Email Address option. To apply an email address signature on the document, the user clicks the Email Address option, and the email address entered in the text box appears on the document. By default, the email address configured for the logged-in user is displayed, but it can be changed based on the requirement. For example, I am using the default email address and clicking the tick button to saves the signature, which is applied to the default position on the document. The user can reposition the signature by dragging it to the desired location. Next, the Company option. To apply a signature that includes a company name, the user can use the Company option. For example, to add a company name, the user clicks the Company option, and a blank text box appears on the user screen. The user enters the company name. For example, I entered Onfinity and clicks the tick button to save the changes. The signature is then successfully applied to the document. The title and text options work in the same way. A blank text box appears, allowing the user to enter any required information, which is then saved and applied to the document. After applying the signature to the document using the left section, let's discuss the middle section. The middle section displays the document in view mode. The users can review the document and apply a digital signature to it using the left section. All applied signatures are also visible in the middle section. Now let's discuss the right section. The right section provides users with various details, such as the name of the user who signed the document and the total number of signatures applied. For example, a count of 6 indicates that 6 signatures have been applied to the document when a user clicks on the signature count. For example, clicking on 6, a signature details pop-up appears on the screen. This pop-up displays the number of signatures applied to each page of the document. This feature allows users to easily identify which pages contain signatures and which do not. It provides a clear overview of signature distribution across the document, helping users track where signatures have been applied. For example, it shows that 2 signatures have been applied to page 1 and 4 signatures have been applied to page 3 of the document. Next, the user clicks the Finish button to submit all the applied signatures. Once the signatures are submitted, an informational message appears on the screen indicating that an email has been sent to all recipients. Next, the user navigates to their email, where the signer receives an email as shown. The email contains the signed document as an attachment, along with an audit file that includes the signer's name and the document status. The user can view the signed document by clicking on the attachment, which opens the document and displays all the applied signatures. After viewing the signatures, return to the email. The second attachment is the audit file. When the user clicks on the audit file, it opens in view mode. the user can view details such as the signer's name, the document status, and the date and time when the document was signed. To verify, the user returns to the DMS web form and clicks the refresh button to reload the form. As shown, a sign icon appears next to the contract document, indicating that the digital signature has been successfully applied on the document. The user clicks on the document name, its details open. Then, by clicking the View Document icon, the document opens in a new tab. The user can successfully see all the applied signatures on the document. After reviewing it, the user returns to the DMS web. As shown, a second version of the document has been created, indicating that the signature was applied to this version. At the top, the document status is displayed as signed. Next, the user navigates to the Activity tab by clicking on it. Here, the user can view the digital signature activity, which shows that the document was first checked out for digital signature, then digitally signed by Jackson, and finally converted back to the checked-in stage. So, in this video, we have covered the Apply Your Own Digital Signature option. The Requesting a Signature option will be explained in upcoming videos. Thank you.